We're back at the Metropolitan Grill in Seattle, Washington. Earlier, we heard from Chef Eric Hellner on the importance of choosing local meats and ingredients. And now, as promised, he's going to show us how to make a great steak and later how to make their delicious home-style scalloped potatoes.
All right, we've got the grill all fired up. And this is not your average everyday backyard barbecue, is it?
It's a little bigger. Same principles, but it's a little bigger.
And
Burns a little hotter.
It's a little hotter.
Yeah.
What did you say? If you can't stand the heat,
stay out of the kitchen. This is the real deal right here.
All right, so what are we going to make today?
We are going to learn how to grill a steak the proper way.
Okay.
And it is going to be a Delmonico, which is a bone in New York for us.
These are not your average everyday steaks either.
Nope, they're dry aged. It's Washington beef from Double R Ranch, prime.
And which cut of meat is best when grilling at home?
You can use pretty much any cut. It's more about the heat, the seasoning, making sure that you let your steak rest, those sorts of things. A New York without the bone stands up pretty good to grilling. You can make it leaves you a little room for error.
You can lift weights with these things. Get a
good
workout.
Throw that plate in there too. Yeah.
All right, and so this grill is like 800 degrees or something like that.
700-800 degrees, probably right around there. We use mesquite because it burns so hot and because it creates a great flavor on the steak. You want to get a good sear, so you want to make sure when you start your steak, at least you're starting in a very hot spot.
Very hot.
On there.
So get your grill up as hot as it can go.
Yeah, and if you're using a Weber or something at home, you'll see a lot of people now, they'll put a pan on one side and they'll put their coals on the other.
Okay.
So you can sear your steak on the one side and then you can move it to the other side and let it finish that way.
Nice.
What we've done is we've taken them out of refrigeration and we've let them start to come up to room temperature, which helps cook them evenly.
First, we start by coating the steak liberally with some seasoning salts, and then it's on to the grill.
There's a nice hot spot right there.
Yep.
You want to go ahead and put that in
hot.
there. Yeah, it's warm.
Yeah.
So how do we know when our steak is done?
The way to really do it so you don't have to worry about it is with a thermometer. So like our rare is a 90 to 100 degrees. Now that's a cool center. So you can adjust. If you read the cooking books and it's, rare's 140, that's our well done.
Sure. Oh my.
So it kind of varies. You can find that sweet spot for yourself.
Yeah.
100, 125 degrees. Any of the steaks that have more marbling in them, you want to take the temperature up a little bit.
All right, so we're almost done with the steak,
Yep.
but the steak kind of has to have some potatoes to go with it, right?
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna go do that next.
Yep. So what we'll do is we'll pull this and we can rest it.
Okay.
And then we'll go make our potato dish.
Sounds good. All right, so Chef Eric, I see a lot of really good stuff here. I see potatoes and cheese and cream and some peppers. What are we gonna make?
We're gonna make a very simple but very good home scalloped potato.
Yum.
First, start by grilling 2 poblano peppers, then dice them up. Next, add your cream and sour cream to a bowl and mix them together. Now place a layer of potatoes on the bottom of your dish. Follow this with a pinch of salt and pepper. Quickly grill your onions and roasted peppers to take the chill off. Now add the onions, peppers, and cream mixture, adding layer after layer of each. Now top it with cheese. Next, toss it into the oven for about 30 minutes and it's ready to eat.
Oh, thank you so much. That looks beautiful. And Eric, thanks so much for having us here at Metropolitan Grill. I cannot wait to eat this gorgeous steak and those awesome potatoes that we made.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And now the moment I've been waiting for.
The two of them together, it's like heaven. It's so good.
For more information on recipes like this and others, visit our website at wagrown.com.